Hi guys, just going to make a couple of slight changes to this rubber band powered car. Both are going to need glue, and usually I would use hot glue, but because I'm trying not to use hot glue on this car, I'm going to use Gorilla Glue again and some wood glue, or PVA I think this is. I'm going to use this to put a little peg on the back axle, just sticking up to make it easier to hook the rubber band in place. And the little peg is just going to be the top end, or the point, of this barbecue skewer. The other fix is I'm going to use these plastic bottle tops. I'm going to drill a hole in the middle and slide them along the barbecue skewer. Sorry, I was just looking to check I was in focus there. And then glue them to the inside of the plates. And before I do that, I'll make sure that the wheels are as vertical or accurate as I can, so that when they spin they don't wobble in and out quite like this. Actually, these aren't too bad, I've already got them about right. But if I get them right and then slide these along and glue them in place, that extra width should hold the wheels upright and they shouldn't slop around so much. In fact, I think I'll make the holes first, because these are such soft plastic, I can just push the barbecue skewer through. These particular tops have got a little dimple in the middle, so you know where the middle is. I just realised I'm doing this in the opposite order. I said I was going to put the little point on first, but I can use it to do this. So I'll do it this way round instead. Stuff's running out. Been using it quite a lot on recent projects. I won't slide it all the way on yet. I'll just get it ready. And I've just remembered the reason I was going to do this afterwards is that I might accidentally knock the wheels while I'm trying to put that peg in place. So I'll have to do this, let the glue dry, and then do the wood glue. Alright, remember we have to spray water on there to activate the Gorilla Glue. Right, push them up so they're touching. Straighten them up again. Because the actual barbecue skewers bend a little bit, so there's always going to be a bit of a wobble to the wheels. They look pretty good. That one's wobbling a bit. I'll leave them for the Gorilla Glue to cure, and then we'll do the peg on the back axle. The Gorilla Glue's beginning to cure around there. You can just possibly see that it's bubbling up. It turns white, or certainly creamy colour, and bubbles up as it sets. So we'll see if we can stick this bit of barbecue skewer on the end there now. We just want the pointy bit off the end. I'm just going to glue that right in the middle. I'd normally use hot glue, but I'll use this wood glue. I've left this overnight. The glue on the plastic bottle tops has hardened off. I don't know how strong it will be, because not many things stick onto plastic plates successfully, but it should be good enough for our purposes. And there's our peg stuck to the back wheel, and that wood glue I've had to leave overnight because that doesn't dry very quickly either. That's why I like to use hot glue. Hot glue is almost instantaneous. The last thing I'll do here is I'll just chop the bits off that we don't need, so they don't keep getting caught on things when the car goes along in the kitchen. So we'll give it a run. So we can just hook that onto there, and that makes it easier to wind it up. We're outside the front door of the house. We'll see how far we can get through the house, see if we can get through the doorway. Oh, we've got a bit of a turn on it now. But we've done the full distance. Just a quick summary there. The peg that I've glued on there is still in place, but that glue is a little bit soft, so the peg moves around a little bit, which is fine because it's only there just to anchor the rubber band to hold it in place while you start turning it. Once you've turned it a few times, the rubber band is over itself and holds itself in place. The next thing, this Gorilla Glue that I've used doesn't stick to plastic very well. I've noticed that I can actually turn this so that glue hasn't stuck to that plastic at all. So that's a good example of why I prefer to use hot glue. Hot glue doesn't stick to plastic very well, but it would have stuck better than that did. So I don't recommend Gorilla Glue for this purpose.